Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
We'll bounce back. I guarantee that. Moving on to the Heaven Stakes, 8.5 furlongs, still here in Dubai with Angel Hearts. Not the favorite. Wow. That's a first. Final movie. Little House. Last Derby. Outside Punch. Great. Like I said, it's been like 3 years now of just straight... Like, I've been facing some of the best horses in the game. Like, we haven't had, like, a very easy year in, like, almost, again, over 3 in-game years. It's, like, every year we have had tough horses to face when it comes to Grade 1s and GWS, which is great. You guys know I love the challenge. It's just, like, it's kind of weird that as soon as we start to get better horses, I feel like we're only facing... for the most part, some of the best horses in this game across the different divisions of grade 3s, 2s, 1s, etc. What do you guys think? Do you think Tecmo actually made that a thing? Like, as you progress and get better in the game, do you think there is some slow progression of them? Yeah, it has to be, right? Because once you're winning more races, especially more of the high-profile ones, if I can even speak, and once you start to win Dream Series and Dream Cup type of races, obviously you get to unlock more horses. So I do feel like when you're unlocking, I guess, better horses, there's got to be some sort of mechanic that's being played of obviously having you compete against the stronger horses on a more regular basis. Because I promise you, like 4 or 5 years ago, you know, we weren't facing the level of competition that we're facing now. It wasn't at this level. So that to me says that they had to have included that. You know what's a small attention to detail I never noticed in this game? I didn't realize the different tracks and circuits in the different regions in this game, the background of the crowd, you know, like the still people images, they're actually, they do fit in with where the race is taking place. I just assumed it was always just the same, like, you know, cut out people, you know, pedestrians or whatever. But now that I think about it, it's different at every region and track. That's a really cool and amazing attention to detail. That has nothing to do with the actual gameplay itself, but to actually notice that is like, wow, that's pretty neat. How are we not the favorite in this race? It's 8.5 furlongs. Yeah, we're not okay, all right. I'm not saying we're going to win. It's an extremely tough field. Yeah, Final Movie is one of the best turf horses you can get at some point in the game when he's available. He's one of the toughest to race against, that's for sure. How in the... What? 7th? Is that a joke? This is one of those times I feel disrespected. And if you guys have noticed, when I say I feel disrespected, we usually have a really good performance because again, if I feel disrespected in an athletic sense, in a competition sense, I kind of focus up, man. Because I'm just like, you know, even if you're better than me, don't doubt me. Don't ever doubt me. Don't ever count me out, bro. Don't ever count me out. I will fight. I will do what I need to do. Do not count me out. Don't give up on me. Don't count me out. Just feel like the game is disrespecting me here. Disrespecting us. Angel Hearts has been on a roll. They're saying 7th? The dude has like 7 grade 1 wins. And a grade 2. Like, are you kidding me? I feel so disrespected. Now, again, it's a really tough field. The win is going to be difficult today, but it's not impossible. Angel Hearts has been on a roll. His pedigree helps his strength. So, all right. Max stamina is a good sign, at least. That means he's pretty much where he wants to be. Okay, I think I have to send him now. No. Ah, gosh. Messed that up. Go. Oh, I messed that up so bad. But maybe we'll be able to take advantage of it. Oh, we may have caught them sleeping. No, look at Final Movie. Final Movie is just going to blow past us, isn't he? Yep. Hello, goodbye. A furlong to go. Hold on, brother. You got plenty of stamina. Half a furlong, and no. Apparently the game was correct. Angel Hearts tires out. and finishes 10th for the first time in his career. Wow. To say I felt disrespected and to actually get disrespected on is, wow. The spurt was, I messed that up. I don't know why I didn't move to the outside fast enough. You guys all saw it. 10th for Angel Hearts. My goodness. As awesome as he's been, are they saying he's not capable of competing against those horses? I mean, 61 stamina, 74 speed. I understand that argument, but again, we've had horses that haven't had those stats that have won those races. So, man, that's he really did gas out, you know. But 61 stam, yeah, I guess you're running 8.5 furlongs essentially, almost 9. That track is a little bit tough on the turns, but man, that's I don't know really what to make of that race outside of obviously again me having an oopsie in the stretch. Ironically, I get into grade 1s and now I'm having oopsies. Like I need to cut it out. Oh man, that's yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I'm pretty sure that's the worst I've done with him. And again, I've won 7 grade 1s with him, so it's not as if I haven't been winning with him. Oh man, that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to bounce back from that next time, but that's going to irk me. 10th, that's bad. Universal Cup, I threw Rapid Blade in here. We're expected to finish 9th. Not surprised at all. The favorite is Clear Time. Awesome dirt horse. Perfect Time. Another awesome dirt horse. Rosie Canary. You get the point. And a bunch of front runners. In fact, more than half of this field is front runners. So nobody's really going to be happy except for whoever decides to really go for the lead. I don't think we have the stamina to do that at 10 furlongs against this field. So I'm probably going to have to settle her in behind the leader, but we'll see. Oh man, that's a bummer. The game said, "Yeah, no, we're not only going to disrespect you, we're going to disrespect you. You're going to finish in 10th because of your own negligence and because apparently Angel Hearts is not as good as those horses." Is that really the case? They gave him 7th, people. That means they didn't really think he was capable of winning, and that clearly didn't happen. Me making a mistake or not, that was very tough. That was tougher than I thought. Tougher than I ever imagined it really would have been for him. And somehow Rapid Blade might actually be able to compete for the lead. If I can get into first place before we hit the turn here. That's kind of shocking. And I'm not even running her that hard. Wow, they're really just letting us take the lead. Okay. I'm not complaining at all. I thought it was going to be a dogfight. Like, nobody gave us any issues. Nobody's even trying to compete for the lead. They all just settled in. Yeah, that's wow. I mean, that's fantastic. Like, that helps us, obviously. Oh, there's Spinning Post. Spinning Post versus Rapid Blade. The fact that I'm saying that from a descendant of the Great Bolero. Here we go. Oh, she doesn't have the stamina. This is not going to work. Did I send her too soon? Oh, no. Bears. Oh, no. Oh. Come on. She actually had a good run. That's tragic. Oh, that's tragic. I'm sorry, my girl. That's so unfortunate. And she still may hit her goal. She's still going to hit her goal. What in the bleep just happened? Oh, I shouldn't have tapped on the whip, should I? I definitely messed up there, didn't I? Gosh, of course, now I get to the grade 1s, and I'm just laying an absolute goose egg. It's embarrassing. You guys obviously know I'm better than that. You've seen what I've been able to do and, you know, do for us and win. But, gosh, I am just blowing it on the grade 1s tonight for some reason. And it's just like minor mistakes. It's all been minor mistakes, people. You've noticed it, right? It's been minor mistakes that have cost me these races. Like, uncharacteristic mistakes. I don't make that consistently. Now, you see, Nozawa's a great trainer. We finished freaking 9th, and I basically really messed up by making the horse go wild. And he's like, we weren't so popular, but yet you rode well. And Frank is telling me when we finished in 2nd place, you're not good enough. That's pathetic. Like, Frank, go suck it. How are we even close friends? You're like a hater. Nozawa's been my best friend since we've started playing this game because, again, he cheers us on, he roots us on, and he's happy with whatever we do because he knows we're going to win. So to me, Nozawa's not worried about us because he knows even if I drop a race or I don't do as well, he knows I'm going to get it back eventually, and we always do. Oh, man. Like, wow. Oh, that's so frustrating, though, because she had a good run. Like, her stamina wasn't actually going. I thought it was going to go. It didn't. Oh, my... I haven't hit bears with her. I haven't. And the one time I do, it's in the Universal Cup. Today has been the weirdest day of coincidences and, like, of course that would happen moments, you know? Like, unbelievable. Making sure the recording is still working. Yes, we're good. Was expecting this to be 30 to 40 minutes. It's over an hour, but that's fine. It's been a fun day. It started off hot, and now it's just been up and downs. Eastside Band up in the Climax Stakes. I will not lose this one. She's a heavy favorite. I will not lose this one. I'm so glad she's I was going to say a preceder. She's not. She's a front runner. But 91 stamina makes everything okay. Oh, man. That's so wrong, man. Like, Rapid Blade could have gotten points. They robbed us. I will run her in another dirt grade 1 when the situation presents itself. I probably won't run her that high anymore, but... Oh, man. That's annoying. I have blown all 3 grade 1s. We've had... What, a 2nd, a 10th, and a 9th. That's awful. That's awful for me. We need to win this one for sure. But 91 stamina, I'm not worried. It's Eastside Band after all. Gosh. Why today? Why this year? Like, we need those races. We'll get them back at some point. But, like, who is this trying to run with me? Crimson Page, go away, bro. You have no chance today. Oh, yeah. You are not suited for this race today. I'm just going to let you do your crazy thing up there. I have no desire to run with that. Eastside Band will be fine. That horse is going to fall all the way to last place. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, man. Nervous Angel, what are you doing? You guys remember in the last episode when I talked about my tutorial or my tips of, like, not chasing the rabbit, not chasing horses, running your own race? Again, another prime example of not chasing the AI. I don't know why I said AI. But, like, neither of those horses have a chance. I am cooling here with Eastside Band. We will not be max stamina, more than likely. It's okay. She'll be fine. She's a super horse. She's super elite. But a prime example of why I'm not going to chase them. Like, with 91 stamina, could I? But, like, what do we have to prove? We know how great she is. We don't need to, like, prove we can lead a race by 20 lanes. Like, there's no achievements for that. It's really a pointless thing. Now I can send her. Let's get her up and moving. Alright. Yeah, I was supposed to wait until her stamina, I think, started to drop to start whipping with Rapid Blade in the last race, and I didn't. Ooh, who is that? Legal Station closing in. Come on, Eastside. I almost messed that one up. Thank goodness Eastside Band is so strong. That's going to be close photo. Holy crap. That got really close. Eastside Band's still going to hold on. Thank goodness. My gosh, that was really close. That was too close. I sent her a bit soon, didn't I? A win's a win. I'm putting my hand up. She wins the climax stakes. Oh gosh, what an ugly stretch of grade ones for me, huh? I can be honest with myself about that, right? Yeah, C was position was C. Like Nervous Angel, where they finish? 13th. I mean, last for Nervous Angel, surprise. And then Crimson Page actually finished in 6th still. So, okay, respect to that horse. Nervous Angel, however, yeah. And they gave me an S on the spurt, which is even crazier, so. Gosh, I was really close, actually. Wow. Yeah, that was not the grade 1 stretch I wanted whatsoever. First, second, 9th, and 10th. Now, granted, in those races where we finished 9th and 10th, we weren't supposed to finish higher than 7th, so I think I do have some leeway with that, but again, I still not properly run races. That stinks, man. Rapid Blade misses out. She should have points. Shouldn't she have 2 points, but she's not on the board? I don't even know if that'll count. She finished 9th. She should have 2 points. But I don't know if that's how it works. We're in 4th of the championship. Man. Wow. Yeah, no breeding except for maybe retiring Crazy Hunter, obviously. But did I have to do breeding right then and there? I forgot. You do have to do it on the screen, don't you? But I had no choice. We just ran with Crazy Hunter, so I couldn't have retired her afterwards. But I mean, it's fine. That just means, I guess, instead of using her this year, I can use her next year. So I said I was going to keep... I think I said I was going to keep Miss Vaporwave, and then I would retire Soy Conquistador at some point. But we're going to go ahead and replace Butterfly Effect. She's the oldest. Tigress of Stone will be next, then Cleopatra, and then probably Soy Conquistador. So that's how we should replace Broodmares, replace them by age. That way we get the fresh ones in here. So Crazy Hunter. Actually, wait. Let's go ahead and check her stats, as this is the end of the episode. Retiring her at 7 years old. She's going to retire, not as a GWS Hall of Famer, unfortunately. Could not get her a GWS title, but she was a dirt champ at least, and I think she earned that without a shadow of a doubt. She's going to finish her career with 24 starts, 13 wins out of those 24 starts, 5 second-place finishes, 5 third-place finishes, and 9 grade 1s. She almost got to 10. So I think, with all that considered, she had a pretty decent dirt career, and I'm saying decent, but I think she did, exceptionally well. She did exactly what we needed her to do, and it was a blast. Butterfly Effect, you've been good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for what you've contributed, and I'm going to miss saying your name because she was our first real super horse as far as the fillies and mares were concerned. So, goodbye, Butterfly Effect. Hello, Crazy Hunter. September Sky, I was going to retire too. She's 8, so I'll have no choice, but I think I'm still going to run her, right? When's her next race anyways? In April, this month. No, I'm going to retire her too. I mean, I have no choice. So September Sky, if I could speak. September Sky? There we go, Eric. September Sky, this beautiful gal. We raced her all the way to 8. I haven't done that with a horse in a while, except for like Valley King, and that was because he actually had a late growth type. She peaked pretty much at 4, but she was pretty sustained, and we have essentially raced her all the way through at least 8 years old. Let's go ahead and check her stats out. She will go into the Hall of Fame as a GWS sprinting champion. She also got the mid-champ title as well. She's going to finish her career with 32 starts, 21 wins out of those 32 starts, 6 second-place finishes, and 13 grade 1s. September Sky absolutely dominated here for us. One of the stronger records we've had for a brood or for a mare now about to be a brood mare in a while. I'm gonna see how she compares to the other girls in the Hall of Fame. By Diamond Plan, out of Autumn. Make sure she's registered as an original. Would hate to not have her on file like with Pink Gemstone. I cannot believe I cannot race with her again. That's so annoying. I forgot to save her as an original. Oh well. At least she has been awesome for us as far as her foals and her offspring. September Sky, she will enter the Hall of Fame. We're at the last sheet of Hall of Fame spots. We'll have to start replacing some of the older horses in this group that I'm not too pressed about. Like Blues Breeze, Autumn. Those are horses I don't mind replacing because they were like whatever, But yeah. She joins the recent rank of Solo Rider, Frugal Lark, and Vivid Eye. September Sky, welcome to the Hall of Fame. And she'll be replacing 12-year-old Tigress of Stone, who has given us, the best horse we've ever had in this game, East Side Band. Tigress, love you, will miss you, and thank you for all you have done for us. Goodbye, and hello, September Sky. All right, Little Vixen, I will be retiring at some point as well, but she's still doing pretty well, so I'm going to continue to race with her while she's still at least competitive. Major River, I think I'm going to continue to race her into next season. And she's on a winning streak, so why stop? Yeah, our older horses are really doing well, aren't they? Let's get a quick save here, and then I will go ahead and check out the recent brood mares and as well the Hall of Fame for September Sky. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I totally just went to a song I did not want to go to. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the Hall of Fame. We are first this year. Only 2 grade 1s, but there haven't been a lot to run. We have a 65% win average. 23 wins out of 35 starts. You know what I mean? So when I drop races, it's not as if I'm doing bad. It's just like those are bad races for me to drop. All right, let's go ahead and go to the pasture first, and then we'll go to the Hall of Fame. New brood mares, 2 recently added ones. September Sky, let's check her out. 8-year-old mare here. S ratings for speed and staying, A for stamina, double S for braking and response, B for power and feel, C for heart and toughness, and D for temper. She gets double S eval, which is one of only a few back here, so that says something. But obviously, she did awesome. Like, yeah, Autumn is a really good horse. Obviously, she was a headache for me, but she's a really good filly to use if you find her at the higher levels. Just be prepared; she could give you a headache. She's really stubborn, but she's really strong. And it shows. We used her. We bred her with Diamond Plan, and they gave us an awesome September Sky, who I think is going to be an awesome broodmare for us as well. And back-to-back as well. That's a great latent ability to have, man. You know what I mean? That's also why she was able to win so much. Like, she could run back-to-back and just continue to dominate. And Crazy Hunter, she comes here with double S speed for dirt. Ah, that's going to be awesome. I don't think we have a single broodmare, dirt broodmare back here with double S speed. We don't. Crazy Hunter's the first. I told you. She's going to be awesome for us, man. Double S speed double S for speed. S rating for staying, braking, and response. A rating for stamina, temper, and heart. That's really solid. And then she has C's for power, feel, and toughness. Again, like, that's not even terrible. You can work with C power. You know, E and anything worse than D and E, I would say, are really bad. But C, it's still average. You can work with average, right? You can build quicker with average. Sustained growth type, she's no ability. She's going to be awesome for dirt lines. I cannot wait. It's going to be so fun to get some really awesome dirt horses from her. And let's check out the Hall of Fame to close out here. So, special episode today. Was not at all intending for it to be this long, but it kind of plays out. I'm actually waiting for Formula One qualifying in Las Vegas. For any of my motorsport fans, it's such like a obnoxious display. But I'm excited to see how the race will be, even though Max Verstappen's probably still winning by 10 seconds. Anywho's, Let's go check out recent inductee, September Sky. And yeah, 32 races. Has she raced the most out of... No. Vivid Butterfly Effect, 35 times with 25 wins and 17 grade ones. Like I said, Butterfly Effect, I think... Is she the strongest back here? Yeah, I need to break 20 grade ones with somebody. I don't know who. But yeah, Butterfly Effect still to this day, guys, is the best so far. I mean, Eastside Band, I think, will eclipse Butterfly Effect. But Butterfly Effect technically is the best horse I've ever had in this game and I've ever won with in this game. That girl right there. I haven't done better with a horse, apparently, than her. You know, 25 wins and 17 grade ones. And, oh, she won a GWS Turf. And I forgot how many other titles she won as well. Let's actually see. There's a reason why I loved Butterfly Effect so much, man. Not just because of, you know, song bias as well for one of my favorite songs, but she was awesome. She's no horse in the Hall of Fame has a better winning record than her. You know what I mean? Look at those wins. World Filly and Mare Turf Cup, World Turf Cup, China Cup, Diamond Cup, Platinum Stakes. Oh, and look at the titles. Mid-Champ, Long-Champ, Horse of the Year, All-Rounder, another World, and GWS Turf. Yeah, no horse has done better than Butterfly Effect in this game, in this playthrough on this channel, ever. She is, technically as far as like the margin of victory and winning, she is the bar. You need to surpass her in wins, grade ones, and titles to be considered the best horse for the HRG community, at least on my channel. Cleopatra was close. Galaxy Star also close, you know. But Cleopatra had 3 more wins. Galaxy Star had an additional grade 1 win. Great records for them, but still, a couple down from Butterfly Effect. But very close. Obviously, I would say these girls are probably, what, 2nd and 3rd behind Butterfly Effect, easily. And I would really give them both 2nd because I think the extra grade 1 win for Galaxy Star does balance out. I forgot about her titles as well. I hate how long this thing takes. I wish I could scroll to the bottom faster, but like there's no way to do that. Well, this is important. Good wins in there with Galaxy Star. Again, Diamond Cup, Platinum Stakes, Paris Mile, LA Turf, World Mile, World Turf, China Cup. She swept China pretty much. And 3 titles, Horse of the Year, GWS Sprint, and GWS Turf. She almost swept all 3 series had she been able to win the dirt. So that's why I think she still gets a 2nd over Cleopatra. But let's check out Cleopatra. I still think they deserve to be like co-favorites. They were literally stablemates, and they essentially won at the same rate for their entire careers. Like, to me, they were just destined to be together as friends. That's how I look at these horses. I look at Galaxy Star and Cleopatra really as best friends that had pretty much the same talent. You know, Diamond Cup, London Gold Cup, Long Race, Paris Cup. You know, 5 titles with more wins, but less great. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Would you give it to Cleopatra on that merit alone? She technically has more titles and more wins. You know, but again, Galaxy Star won 2 GWSs. She won the Sprint and the Turf. So that to me tells me she had more versatility. You know, we couldn't do that with Cleopatra quite, which is surprising considering her stats. But Galaxy Star's stamina and her speed, for some reason, man, that pedigree with Chasing Hearts has just pushed us to crazy ends. But last but not least, let's check out September Sky. 21 wins and 13 grade 1. So yeah, she pretty much puts herself right there with Cleopatra and Galaxy Star. In fact, she splits them both. She splits them on wins, but she's the lowest in grade 1 wins, only by 1 race. She won the GWS Sprint. So you may be looking at the 4 best horses we've had, and they're all fillies. Like I said, the game is working triple, quadruple, you know, 23 overtime to make up for the heartache and the nightmares it's caused us with our fillies in the past. Golden Oaks, Winter GP, London sweeps, Paris and Super Mile sweeps. Only 2 titles. So she's the lowest on the titles, but again, 21 wins still and 13 grade 1s. She's at least the 4th best out of that group. Again, Cleopatra, Galaxy Star, I would just prefer to have them both be interchangeably second and third, depending on, I guess, who you like better. And September Sky would be, I think, a clear fourth. So, yeah, the recent inductees, they're getting better, they're getting stronger, and we're winning more races. And I think that's showing we're on the right path, right? So we'll continue. Let's see where Eastside Band is right now. In fact, let's see who has the most grade 1s out of all of our horses right now. Yeah, I think I have to look at it. So I'm looking for anybody with over 15. So Eastside Band does have 15. And she's only 5. Like, she's already eclipsed Galaxy Star, September Sky, and Cleopatra. And she's 2 away from Butterfly Effect. And she's only 5. And she's still on a winning streak. And I've only lost with her 1 time. So Eastside Band, obviously, is definitively, not officially, but definitively #1 horse in the HRG community, as far as this channel, I should say, of all time. And we could still, you know, achieve success with her until she retires. And that is my goal. I said I'm going to race her until she can't race anymore, because she's too good of a horse to waste her talent. I'm sure at some point I'll probably lose a couple of races later down the line, but I still think she's going to have I think she'll still have like an over 90 to 92% win ratio by the time she retires. For sure over 90. And I think there's a chance for us to eclipse 25 grade 1s, which would be the most I've ever done, at least in this game. Yeah, I want to achieve as much as I can with her, really. Like, GWS wise, I'd have no desire to like try to go for those titles anymore, because like she's already won what she's needed to win. She's got the sprint. She does need to win the turf. Am I not racing her in that this year? She was Mile Champ Horse of the Year. She definitely needs to be in the turf. What am I doing? Yeah, she needs to be in the turf. I don't know why I don't have her in a race. That's really strange. Sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking when I look back at these things, but she can't run a turf race for a while, so I'm gonna need to make a note here. Put in GWS turf, you fool. Like, why would I forget that? This is what I mean. Having too many horses, sometimes I just forget simple things. Like, I need to condense. You run 8 to 12, right? No, 7 to 12. Not that it really matters. For her, I don't even know where to put you, my girl. So, may even give you... I don't really want to give her a major layoff, but... King Cup Spring? Ooh, for 16? What's the longest I've won with her? Have I won at 16? I mean, she has 90 stamina, right? She can definitely win that. I haven't run her 16. That's really weird. I'm actually going to do that. It's actually a good challenge for her. Why haven't I run her 16 furlongs? Am I just coasting with her at a mile? That seems like something I would do, right? So we'll get her ready for that. Rapid Blade. We got to bounce back with the dirt. That's so annoying. Bears of all times. Like, she really could have finished so much higher. That's... she's not doing well. I'm sorry, my girl. That's my fault. I don't know what to do with her. I want to get her back on the dirt. Nagano grade 2. It's one of my favorite dirt races to run, but I really want to get her like in a competitive dirt race. Caesar's Cup. I'm going to save her for the Caesar's Cup in June. I'm retiring her regardless of how well she does statistically on track. It doesn't matter. Like, as long as I don't lose her, which we've been hitting our goal, so that's not a problem. Like, she'll retire however she retires. Like, she's an A-ranked horse. You know what I mean? She's not a double S or an S rank. She's just a solid A-ranked horse. We just need to just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? And things will be fine. So I'm not worried about her anymore. Easter Knife. Yeah, dude's just on an absolute tear right now. 5 years old. True definition of a stud. Yeah, true definition of a stud for sure. Win, 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 win. So 4 wins in a row, I believe. No, 5. If I could count. 5 wins in a row. 15 wins at 18 starts with 8 grade 1s. Eastern Knife's going to be Another one of those potentially all-time greats. I think he'll probably eclipse most of the girls. Maybe Butterfly Effect. Winning 9 more grade 1s should be doable, but I got to get him in more grade 1s, and that's what I'm going to start doing. I don't really care about getting him a GWS, though, but I think he should get into the Hall of Fame at some point, right? But, ugh. I don't want to take that. I don't want to take GWS races away from horses that I really think could use them. Eastern Knipe is such a great horse. I don't think he needs it, you know? Run him in Singapore. Should be a nice little tune-up in May. Get him back on the grade 1 tear. Angel Hearts, 10th place. I'm pretty sure that's the worst we've done with him ever. Have I finished 10th at all recently? No. Yeah. Yeah, that was the worst race with him I'd ever done. That does like we've won. So that's like I said, it's gonna irk me. It's gonna bother me.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.